Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. I need predictions across the board. What we thinking here, guys? What are we thinking?
On, I feel like Jake Paul doesn't pick a fight that he's going to lose. I think that means a lot to this fight.
I feel like this is the one where it's like, well, this is his toughest test, right?
Yes.
Who's got more to lose, by the way?
It's
Tommy,
not like
right?
it's impossible for him to lose in this fight. He could lose.
He could lose, yeah, he could lose. But I feel like Tommy's got more to lose.
The reason why this fight is just for me, the best YouTube fight so far, or crossover fight. Well, it's kind of crossover. Tommy's not really crossover. No, it's the fact that genuinely, whoever loses this fight, their career really is
the stakes are huge.
Yeah.
It's bigger stakes for Tommy though, because Tommy's career is boxing, whereas Jake got other things.
Yeah.
No, Jake has made boxing his whole thing.
But Jake's
now,
talented enough in terms of like finding clout and you know, YouTube stuff.
No, you're right in terms of like money. Like he's already set. The guys earning like tens of millions of dollars.
No, but the family thing for Tommy Fury, like how they've all spoken about how he can't box again, change the last name, live somewhere else, that kind of shit.
He loses,
yeah, maybe it might be banned to a certain extent, but I'm pretty sure they feel it.
Inside, he'll be eating up the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Can you really train and concentrate properly if you've just had a kid?
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
Maybe more so. You got to fight for something, you know?
I mean, if you think about this, right? So he's had his child relatively close to the fight of this. He would have already had to have been in camp during the time in which Molly May gave birth, right? So, like, look, it is what it is, but it's just a very inconvenient timing. But I think because of that, it also this is going to mean so much to Tommy, because he's willing to put off being around and everything during the time of his child's birth.
He got to do this, man.
He needs to win this, whether it's for his family. I mean, it certainly is his career. He is a boxer. Yes, he went on Love Island, but this is his own lane, is boxing. And he's top the top.
It's like his credibility is because he's a boxer as well. So like, I don't think he has like the fame he has without the boxing aspect. So if you take that away from him, he's just another influencer.
Well, he's just Molly May's boyfriend.
Yeah. Whereas and if he loses,
he's part of the Fury family as well, which is obviously...
Yeah, but that's the family of boxers, isn't it? So if you're the
only one...
they're
disowning him.
Yeah.
So what are you going with, Randy? If you got to put it down right now, I got a gun to your head.
I've got a feeling Jake Paul will win it for some reason. I don't know why, but
I need more detail. Detail. Yeah, I want because the best clips are the ones where you can be like, I got this nailed.
Okay. Well, how many rounds is it? Do we know?
Ooh,
8. I'm going to go with 8.
8 rounds?
Yeah.
I reckon Jake Paul TKO in the 4th round. 1 minute 20 into the round.
For you knock out Tommy Fury?
TKO.
What
does that mean?
Mate, Jake's
it's
8 rounds.
Tommy can't continue.
Stop.
Tommy,
8 rounds.
8 rounds. Theo, you did just ask what a TKO was, but you are phenomenal at pitch side predictions.
Yeah.
So I'd love to get your thoughts on what you think is going to happen in the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight come February something in Saudi Arabia.
My eyes will say that Jake Paul will win this, but my brains will say that this will go the distance. It will be a draw, and there will be a rematch.
Wow.
So that's a shout, you know.
Wow. Yeah.
It's your brains versus your eyes then.
Not the heart.
No heart in that one.
My heart's not in this one, man.
You're not.
So what are you going with? You've gone a draw?
You got to pick one.
Yeah, it's going to go a full distance draw rematch, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh my god, Jake should have won! Oh my god, no, Tommy won!"
Amazing shout.
That's a draw.
Amazing shout.
I like that shout.
I got mine.
All right. You want to go, Chip?
I got mine. I got my reason as well. I think Jake Paul knockout 6th round.
Yeah.
Okay. Jake Paul did it against Anderson Silva. Bear in mind, he was like 47 years old. He's fucking right. He's very old. That's fair enough. But he knocked him out. Like it's called.
Let's not forget, by the way, he's still a fighter.
He's still a fighter and one of the best of all time. Obviously, it is within MMA, but still, okay. And it was a good scrap. Jake's got that power. Tommy Fury fought Anthony Taylor, right? And it was a really fucking poor fight, and he didn't look very good. So I reckon they do look pretty equal. But I reckon Jake clips him and it's over.
In what? I'm going to need more details.
So I said Jake Paul, 6th round, knockout.
6th round.
Full on knockout.
No, we need a time, no, because he gave a time.
Time? 1 minute 40 into the round.
Wow.
All
right.
The knockout seems just like...
Does it
can't see it.
Bro, but to be fair, the one thing about Jake Paul, I think that everybody is surprised about is actually his power.
Yeah,
like he got that
knockout power.
Like he is a KO merchant. Like he does it, admittedly, not against a fighter like Tommy. So that's what this fight will be all about. Is like actually when it comes to being a serious boxer, where are we going to be at? And for me, I actually think that we're going to go to a decision, but I don't think it will be a draw. I actually do think Jake Paul will win on decision, which is pretty insane. We've all said Jake Paul's going to win.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I disagree, except for the draw.
But I'd lean towards Jake.
You would lean it, okay, that's fair. I
think Tommy Fury wins it on decision.
Really?
So if the odds are, so Tommy Fury, oh my God, Jake Paul's actually the favorite.
Well, I think that it just feels like that way. Like I feel like what Jake's done by picking fighters is always picked like the favorable fighters. It just feels like that there must be a reason why they're picking Tommy. You know, or either it's a high risk one and the reward's high as well, or they know something that we don't.
Can you go down a bit here, just really quick, Proddy? I just want to see it because it's not going to be.
Sorry, this is just the odds checker.
I think it's a combination of loads of factors for Tommy Fury. It's a big fight. It's a big name. He's fighting Tyson Fury's brother.
Yeah.
He's a pro fighter, and he also isn't renowned to be that good.
Yeah.
So it's like, and he's also early on in his career. They've had a similar amount of fights. They both fought like no one notable in terms of actual boxing.
I've got a great question. Who has the bigger upside here, though, if they win? So if Tommy wins, is it like, because this will actually, he will be the one that stopped Jake Paul. He could then potentially go on to call out JJ.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you think KSI wants to win this fight? Do you think he wants Jake to win it so he has to fight? Or do you want Tommy to win so you can fight Tommy instead?
No, I think the Jake Paul fight is just the fight.
Yeah,
like, that there's no question.
And I think he wants that. I do think JJ
the biggest upside is for Jake. If Tommy wins, they're like, well, yeah, you should have wanted to Fury to boxer.
Upside is true.
And if Jake wins, it's like, holy shit, we got to be scared.
Yeah.
He's beat a legitimate boxer.
Nah, you got to bang on there.
I know, I normally do.
But I think, in terms of the upside, though, Tommy Fury's career will get a much bigger boost by beating Jake Paul than Jake Paul will beat Tommy Fury. That might be a controversial one. I'm not too sure. That's why I love this fight so much, though.
Yeah, it's just one of the best fights ever.
We don't know what's coming, but the result, whatever happens, the outcome's going to be fucking crazy.
I'm going to be so pissed if this fight doesn't happen.
I know.
I'm going to be so pissed.
I'm going to be pissed if it's a scales and he doesn't weigh right.
I was saying this one's definitely happening. It's in Saudi Arabia, and I think for Tommy the bag is too big.
I think this does happen.
The bag will be too big.
Do you, I've read somewhere that Tommy was getting like 1.5 or 2 mil. Is that right? Can you just quickly see if there are any articles on what Tommy might be getting paid? Do you know the answer?
I wouldn't surprise if it was more. You know.
I don't know. I don't think it's more.
I feel like that's about right. Wasn't it for one of the older fights he was getting $1 million, and now it's obviously gone up a bit?
He got offered $500K
to fight, the highest.
The first time, but this is the third. Second time was $1 million.
Yeah, it's $2.5 million on this one.
Has been offered.
Third,
it is Saudi.
Third highest paid boxer.
The fall throughs and everything.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Tommy Fury is tipped to be the third highest paid boxer behind Tyson and Anthony Joshua. Sure.
That's
new as well.
No, but that's got to be UK based. You got Canelo, you got all these other fighters that are in the back.
It says it. UK's highest paid boxer.
Yeah, it's just the headline.
Sorry, it's a UK's
So I think it's like prize
for one-off fight.
£2.5 million is the rumor thing. He has to. There's going to be something in the clause there that says you don't rock up, you're not getting a penny.
Yeah.
$2.5 million to Tommy Fury will be a lot of money.
He's only 23 years old.
What is the date of this again? Is this the 25th of February?
When is it?
Yeah,
25th. Is it actually 25th?
And what time is it going to be on then if it's in Saudi?
It should be kind of late for us, but
like 11ish, I imagine. No?
Yeah, I think it's like 3 hours difference to Saudi.
25th, not 26th.
Where can we watch it?
This isn't. We don't advertise on here.
John Fury finna break that Coke line record.
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah,
Saturday the 26th.
26th.
Okay.
Sunday the 26th.
Damn, I'm actually really looking forward to this. I won't even lie.
Yeah,
this is a big one. This is a big one.
All right, so we've all put our predictions in here. I've gone decision. Jake Paul. We've got
Jake Paul knockout 6th round.
Draw decision.
Jake Paul 4th round, 1 minute 20th in TKO.
Amazing.